Am I wrong for telling my sister she doesn't deserve our mom's attention and sympathy after finding out her fiancé cheated? I, 26F, have a younger sister Bela, 23F, and we've had a tense relationship for the past 10 years. Back when I was 6 and she was 3, our dad, 47 male, cheated on our mom, 47F, which destroyed the family. My mom was working hard in med school and while also trying to parent me, and my dad was the type of man who was resentful that my mom had the audacity to find a way to continue school instead of dropping out and being a wife to him. Instead of talking to my mom, became passive-aggressive, would try to sabotage, and eventually started his affair with my stepmom Judy, 44F. Something my mom found out about after coming home and catching them in her bed. Bela and I were really young, so my mom decided not to tell us the truth, and Judy used it to get in our good graces. I was always polite and but distant, but Bela was young enough for it to work, and it wasn't long before she started calling Judy mom, which really ticked off my mom, but Judy and my dad loved it. I found out the truth when I was 10 and became a lot more cold and angry whenever I had to go to my dad's place. My mom tried to put me into therapy, but Judy and my paternal grandma didn't think it was needed, so my dad wouldn't consent to it, which my mom had to take him to court over. When Bela was 13, she started getting on me about refusing to want to do anything with Judy for Mother's Day, as well as not helping convince our mom to share the day with Judy since they were both our moms, and I snapped and told her the truth. She didn't believe it at first, but when Judy's brother confirmed it, she did sulk about it for about a week, but then went back to being loving towards Judy. In her words, it was a long time ago, cheating happens, you can't stop love, and that everything worked out in the end. She said that frequently to mom and started a campaign to try and force our mom to forgive dad and accept Judy. She actually said that she would be a bad mom if she hated our dad and Judy more than she could love her. To her credit, my mom did try, but Judy was such a passive-aggressive mean girl which that mom just washed her hands of the situation. When it was time for Bela's high school graduation, she gave our mom an ultimatum: either sit next to Judy for the entire ceremony and pay for her and our dad's share of the bill for dinner, my mom would going to pay for everyone else but them, or she won't be invited to her graduation at all. Our mom sat out the graduation and didn't attend the dinner. Judy made a post about how evil some mothers can be for not putting their child first, which Bela liked and shared, and mom took back the car she gave Bela. It was still in her name. Our mom still paid for Bela's college tuition, but she wouldn't pay for her room and board like she did me, and accused our mom of favoritism. After that, Bela and mom went VLC, and that's how it's been for years. During this time, Bela met, dated, and got engaged to Ethan, 26 male. She did send mom an invited, but I think that was just to get some money out of it. But unfortunately the engagement was off because Ethan ended up cheating, and Bela found this out after going to the doctor and finding out she caught something from him. Bela reached out to mom, but she got was "Hey, I'm sorry you're going through this," text. Bela was furious, but I told her given how she treated our mom and dismissed what dad and Judy actions, she shouldn't expect much. Bela, my dad, Judy, and some paternal relatives are calling me an A, but am I?